I think someone like a Virat and one or two of the bigger players didn't feel that pressure that they used to feel in the past, perhaps. And there's a lot more firepower in all departments. And compared to RCB now, the next topic where I feel the balance was really good last year. Maybe one of their strengths was the fact that I think someone like a Virat and one or two of the bigger players didn't feel that pressure that they used to feel in the past, perhaps. And there's a lot more firepower in all departments. They seem like a really good balanced team. Hopefully, Hazelwood will be 100% ready to play the whole tournament. We'll wait and see. But what do you think of the RCB squad? Can they go back to back, perhaps?
Yeah, what they've done themselves a lot of good at the auction. Maybe I think they had a phenomenal auction. They have a very well rounded unit in the support staff where they end up picking players that they need. I think the bowling is still a little bit of a concern for me. If
Yeah.
Hazelwood isn't available, then there's a big drop off between the next two. You've got Tushara and they've picked Jacob Duffy, but both
Yeah.
of them aren't proven IPL performers. And without Yash Dayal, they've picked another left-arm pacer in Mangesh Yadav, another guy who's very, very raw. So a lot relies on Bhuvi again to carry that bowling lineup. Because when you had that three-pace attack who are all good, the spinners, a lot of talk about their spinners last year and how they couldn't penetrate, but they ended up doing a good job last season. But batting again, they've gotten themselves an upgrade. Venkatesh Iyer's come in, and
Yeah.
I think their top seven looks very, very good.
Yeah, I'm in your boat with that. Bhuvi as leader, he's a great bowler, very, very experienced. I think he's dropped like a half a yard of pace over the last 18 to 24 months. So not that he's always ever needed his pace. He was more skillful bowler, but that one extra yard makes a big difference. And when I watched him last season, I felt like he's a little bit slow through the air compared to when I played against him in 2016. He's lost another yard. And so, but just mentioning that, I feel there's no real raw pace in that whole lineup. Even with Hazelwood ready, they're just lacking a little bit of X factor in the seam department. The spinners, I'm happy with Shriyas. Krunal's a very smart player. He loves taking the ball when the pressure's on. So all in all, as you said, they had a good auction, but maybe lacking 1 or 2% in the bowling department. But just a very nice balance. And I mean, having won the trophy now, I think they will have that belief that they can go all the way. They'll just have to start well, probably.
Oh, the women also going two
I
titles. I
know.
think there'll be a little more pressure on the men now.
Very true.